Okay, today I'd like to continue our series of Vulnhub. The box or the virtual machine would be Jangow, just displayed over here. And I'll also put the link into the description section below so that you can download the image from the page. And today I'd like to demonstrate the way of penetration or exploitation. Some guy did this box or virtual machine, assumes that the user can access the virtual machine physically. It means that he can log in when he got the credentials, and he can log in the virtual machine directly. But today I'd like to demonstrate the different way from this, because the way other people did is not actual simulation of the target. In the real engagement, we cannot get normally we cannot get the physical access to the target. We just remotely make a connection to the target. So this is how I will demonstrate in this video. Without further ado, let's get started. And the first thing, of course, I need to open the tab, and I also, to save the time, I have already imported into the VirtualBox. The IP address of the target has been identified as 118, just shown here. And also I have already completed the Nmap scanning, and I did the comprehensive scanning, and from the scanning result we can know this target or the virtual machine just has two open ports. The first one is 21, but from the Nmap scanning, because we did the script scanning, so from the Nmap scanning result we can know that this FTP doesn't allow the anonymous access or login. And another port, which is 80, which runs HTTP service. So of course the next thing we need to do is to do some enumeration for the 80 port. Let's open up our Firefox and let's visit the IP address of the target. Yeah, now we have already got the returned page, but there is just one directory listed here, and we just click this one, and I think this is some sort of the some images, but like projects, the super link and about, so nothing useful. But if you click this link, Basker, you can see this one, but of course this one doesn't have any value, any parameter. So maybe this parameter has some sort of command injection vulnerability. And also when I did this box before today, this box or this parameter doesn't have local file inclusion vulnerability, just command injection vulnerability. We can test on this, like we can ID. Yeah, now we can know the user, and also we can, for example, like try some other command, which nc. Yeah, so I think naturally what we will be able to do is to get the reverse shell, right? And for example, like we can use and we can set up the listener, and we go to, for example, like nc bin bash, specify the IP address of kernel Linux and the port number, but doesn't give us anything. Doesn't give the kernel Linux didn't get the connection from the target. And to be honest, I tried so many different ways, like also like a PHP, encoded in encoded in base 64. Yeah, different ways to do that, but all of the ways failed. And the only one can work because this one can run the command like list the content, and we can write the PHP web shell code into the file. And let's do echo, for example, like PHP, and then system post cmd. And the brackets, oh sorry, this should be single quote, and write to shell. Let's check the syntax of this command again. Yes, PHP system post cmd. This is a parameter, so we can input the command later. And I think it's good to go, right? Yeah, no error. And of course, now we need to connect this, because we have already write this file. We can confirm. You can see we have write the shell.php onto the target, but I have already utilized some ways to manage or make a collection to this file, but all failed. Yeah, actually all failed. And the only way what can work is use the AntSword tool. And so we can cancel at this moment, and we can go to our tool and go to and launch the AntSword. This tool is a wonderful tool, and I can delete. This is the cache, clear cache. Yeah. And we can add the URL, but it doesn't matter. We can delete. Yeah, delete. And we can add the URL. URL is target IP address and the site shell PHP. The password or the command name is cmd, and I think it's good. Also, we can test the collection. Your response is now. So I think I can need to, yeah, the site and the shell.php, cmd, and http, other base shell Yeah, I think we write the correct one, right? CMD. I think it's good. Site shell.php collection. Okay, sorry, I need to fix this issue, and then I will come back. Sorry, I'll come back. Just now I failed to make a collection to the shell.php because I use wrong method, which is system. I needed to use like eval, and I write a new file shell1, and then we can make or test collection. Now you can see collection is successful. Now we can add, and we can go to the terminal. Yeah, now we have got the shell. And for example, like we can ls id, but I can tell you, also in this shell or web shell, we cannot make another reverse shell. This shell doesn't have the full functions, and we need to generate another reverse shell through the AntSword. And we can go back, and we can add file manager, and we can new file. We can call it like reverse PHP, and confirm. Sorry about in Chinese, and but I think you know what it means. And we can edit. Sorry. And I already prepared this code to save the time. And now we can save. I think the AntSword is very wonderful web shell management tool. And if you have trouble to download it or use it, please contact me or leave the question in the comment section. Sorry. And we can save, and we can close this one. And now I open another. And I can set up the listener. Yes, this port number should be 443 because the other port is blocked by the firewall on the target. And now we go back to the browser and then visit this file. PHP. Now we got another shell, and this shell is normal shell, and we can run the command. First thing, we can make the shell interactive, and we can which Python, no Python 2, Python 3, yeah, Python 3, pty. And we can go to the home directory. Yeah, now we go to this. Yeah. And we got the user flag. And also we can go to the HTML directory, and there is backup file. Yeah, here is the username and password. So maybe we can switch to another user, and we can copy. Sorry, oh, I misspell. Sorry about my typing. Jangow, and paste the password. Yeah, now we have already switched to the Jangow 01 user. And we can make some information collection like yeah, the version name is Ubuntu and the version is this one. We can make a search the version to see whether there is some vulnerability. There are vulnerabilities for this version, and then escalate our privilege. And also, you know, this one we can open up another tab. So maybe also we can FTP to the target, and the password, use the same password. No? So maybe I needed to copy again. Yeah, this one. And password. Yeah. And we can go to, yeah, we can go to the directory, and we can go to the home, go to the Jangow. Yeah. And now we can also go to the temp directory, can go to the home directory. We can go to the home directory and go to, and because the version of the search, we can use the search sprite Ubuntu. Yeah, there are some vulnerabilities we can utilize or exploit. And I tried several vulnerabilities, but I can tell you this one work. And we can copy this code into our working directory, and we can use the FTP to upload this file. We can put, yeah, no problem. And then we can go back to our shell. Here we can list the content, yeah, and we can check how to use this, how to compile this file. We can cat or header. Sorry, and very simple. We just use the GCC. Okay. And exploit, and we can make this exploit executable and run. Yeah, now we are root user. We can go to the root directory and got the final flag. So that's all I'd like to demonstrate in this video. I think this box or this virtual machine has some difficulty, not so easy as described by the author. The author rate this box or this virtual machine is easy, but I don't think so. I think it's a bit hard. And so anyway, we have already done all the processes from the getting initial foothold to escalating our privileges. Okay, And that's it. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.